morning everyone, it's Rachel here and we are doing Medieval Mirage Monday. So let's just recap where we are. We have these side tucks so they can go on the edge of the page like that, but you could also fold that over onto the other page as well. So and then that one just folds over like so. That's how that one works. And I would just do I want to keep that? I don't know. Anyway, we'll decide that when I decide what my journal's going to be. Oh, I'm going to put that one aside. We made this one, the belly band, and added that beautiful piece. We have some lovely tags made with book pages. It's going to be a belly band. Another lovely tag made with old book pages. Oh, I did do some of these. I couldn't remember if I did any of those. I think that's gorgeous. Really nice. Got to punch a hole in there. That one I need, oh no, I wasn't putting anything in the ones without the flaps. That one we put in, it's matching journal card. I'm wondering if I might put some sort of faux stamp on there. One of Jarf's. No, I don't want to cover anything. Oh, why am I putting that in there? Oh dear, got to get myself going today. Right. So that's that. This one also has its matching journal card. There was one that I made the journal card too big. I need to make something to go in there. That one. Gorgeous envelopes. This I need to put the blessing. I'm just bought some more. I bought some more double-sided tape. I wanted to try with the double-sided tape so I don't get the rippling. We did this one with the tag already in it, and I haven't made anything for this one, so we might do that today as well. So let's put that aside. And then what else have I been up to? So that's those. It's just a plain piece of paper. I've just glued these onto some reinforcement. So oh, that's the sticky side. Oh dear. We'll see how that dries, otherwise I'll have to cover that up. Maybe I'll cover it up now. I might just glue a piece of paper on it just to cover up the sticky. Normally I'm careful about that. I wasn't this time. So let's just cover up the sticky, because otherwise you find that your pocket continually sticks to your page. That's really annoying. There you go, just cover it up. Okay, that's all right. And then I have reinforced these, but I would like to see if I want to add something to them. So let's have a look at those as well. We'll do those first. Okay, put these aside. That's just a plain piece of paper. Okay. Which way does that one go? I do have issues with seeing which way is the up. This way is the up. Okay. So they go like that. Let's look at those first. Now you don't have to put anything on, but you can if you want to. So I did have the words up here. I tried to sort out the kits and then I threw them all on top of each. Actually, these are all more, there's a bit of embellishing things in there, but they're bigger things. So I'll put those over here. My space is limited, as you know. Okay, we have words here. Do I have any words over there? Oh, I need to reinforce that one as well. I'll put that aside. I just like to get that stuff done. So I thought I had a few cut out words here, but I don't. I may have put them up there. Let's see. I kind of want, that's kind of like lilac, isn't it? Do we have lilac here? Is it lilac or wisteria? Lilac, it looks to me. We have a lot of lilac growing here. Florals, medieval, botanicals. I like the, oh, illuminated botanicals. I like that one. Oh, now there's an idea that just popped into my head. You see? Got to keep the things sticking to your scissors. Give you ideas. How funny is that? Right. So I'm going to cut this. And snip. teeny tiny snipping going on here. Put some glue on it. Oh, it's a sticky page. And I want to put it on this background. Yes, I like that. Now, I think I would put it there. Yeah, I'm going to put it here. And that's all I'm going to do to that pocket. I think that's lovely. I didn't get any glue under there. What a goose. Did I ask anyone how they are? I hope everybody is well. We are, well, it's, you know, status quo, 30 degrees still, which is just totally not normal. Although it can be 30 degrees in September. The year that we got married in 2003. Oh yes, it's our 20th wedding anniversary this year. Although we've been together for 30 years. Can you believe it? So that year we arrived from Australia, I remember on the 16th of August. We'd been living in Australia and I did not want to come back to Italy, but I came back because Steffi wanted to. And so we came back and they'd had the hottest summer on record. It had been hot since April. I remember my mother-in-law calling us in Australia, telling us how hot it was. And I can remember when I arrived, it was really hot. And they don't have air conditioning. They do in their bedroom now, but at the time they didn't. And so I can remember arriving and sleeping on the floor in the living room because I just couldn't cope with the heat. I'm going to put that there. I think that's lovely. And anyway, and then lo and behold, we had 2 weeks of heat when we got here, and then on the around the 1st or the 2nd of September, it started to rain. And so then the temperatures went down to from, you know, 40 degrees and humidity to 18 degrees and cold. And it literally rained until the 19th of September. And then the sun came out on the day of our wedding and it was stinking hot. It was 31 degrees, I can remember it. The only thing I might put on this one is a word, but I might not because I actually really like it as it is. So we will just try one. Please forgive me if I've said that was not a lilac. If I've said it was a lilac and it's not, it looks like a lilac to me, but I am not, as you know, well, those of you been around for a while, you know that I am not a gardening person. I like a pretty garden, but I don't know. I only know that, you know, the really more. I actually don't think this one needs anything. I'm not going to put anything on that one, so we'll put that one aside. Okay, these. I mean, they are gorgeous as they are. Sometimes I just want to add something else because I can't help myself. I don't know if I'm going to add anything. Or I could put Medieval Garden on that one. I'll tell you what I'm thinking I might put behind it is a piece of 1700s or 1600s even. No, 1700s, because my 1600s book page that I've got here at the moment is a more tan colour. So I think on this, because it's very yellow, I would prefer a lighter colour. Is that being pedantic? Like this sort of colour. This is very frail, old, damaged 1700s paper, rag paper. So I feel like it's it's a good one to collage with. It's quite hard to tear though that way because it's got the rag element in it. I don't want to cover up too much. That might be too big. I might not like it. And I don't like it. And I'm not going to add any words to it because I just realised there's all the words there. Okay. So let me see if there's anything else I might like to add to it. I have this. You'll see, I don't mind that. I am covering up that, but it is a digital. You can print it up again. I could do that. Okay, that's too much. I might do that because I like to, you know, I like to personalize them. I don't, sometimes I will use the kit as is, but most of the time I'll do a little something, just a little something to personalize it, because, you know, I just enjoy doing that. It's just what I enjoy. So I'm going to stick that on there, and I am very happy, 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 Jill, happy. Right. And ideas are coming to my head as to what I want to do. I'm thinking, so I've done quite often the journals I have made with Jarf's kits. I'm not liking the color of that paper with it at the end of the day. What I have done with mostly I have done sort of altered book journals, you know, used antique book covers. I'm not sure if I need to have the time. I'm feeling like I want to make one. I like the color of that paper more with it. I'm going to put that there. I told you often it's a color thing for me. Color and texture. Yeah, so I'm feeling like I may make my covers with, I'm going to take some of my hemp packs, which I'm going to retire those for a little while, because I've been making them for a really long time and I'm kind of over them for a minute. And I have some other new packs that have some bigger pieces of hemp in, and the beautiful traditional from our area, the block printed. I got a couple of those, so I'll probably be putting those in soon. I'm just finishing off the kits. Oh, I quite like that. That's a bit different, isn't it? Oh, would I like that? No, I think I might put that there. It's just a bit different, that's why I like it. So yeah, I'm thinking I might use, well, I'll retire my hemp packs when I finish the ones that I've made up. But I'm thinking I'm going to take 2 of those, and even though I've got hemp, but I'll just use those because there's a nice variety of different hemps in there. I'm going to make my base, and I'll do that with you. I'll show you. I'll do the layering part. I won't do the stitching part because not everybody wants to stitch. So in that case, I'll make suggestions if you don't want to stitch. And I'll also, if I remember, which is a big thing, isn't it? If I remember, I will also link the Roxy's Journal of Stitchery video, where one of the ones where I do work on my background. So that way, if you want to have a go at the stitching thing, you can, by watching that video, even though it's a different project. It's the same process. Or if you've done my needlebook course, I'll remind you of all these things when we do it. We might do it next week. I've got to do what I feel like. So if I feel like doing it next week, we will. And you'll be able to see how to stitch everything down if you want to have a go at it. You can also machine stitch. I have machine stitched them in the past, but I'm thinking I'm going to just hand stitch it all. So I haven't used my machine for a really long time. Oh, I love that. And I just don't feel like using it. So that's why I haven't been using it. I might pull it out again. I just don't feel like it at the moment. Also, it's a space thing too. It's on the floor in my bedroom, and I know it annoys Stefano. He wants me to, you know, put it away somewhere. Well, good luck with that. I could take it downstairs, but I kind of feel bad about doing that. But if I'm not going to use it, I do need to create a space for it to be put away until I do feel like using it. So yes, I think I'm going to make the covers. So they're going to be textile covers. I really do like that. There we go. See, look, I'm just liking I love the colours, see? I love those. Yes, should I tell you again? No, I don't think I will. Okay. Oh, isn't this gorgeous? Oh, I've not done a very good job cutting that out. Where's my scissors? Little scissors, where have you gone? You were here a minute ago. Here they are. Now, it's very easy to get out of control with Jarf's kits because they are very big and you have a lot of pieces flying around. So one thing, I was keeping them I do keep them, as you know, in plastic folders, plastic things. I was thinking, you know how we just made the, if you watched, we just made the big ephemera holders. Maybe not quite that big for, unless you have a lot of Jarf's kits, you might need a really big one. But they would be really good to put all these pieces of Jarf's in, I think. And you could put them in kits. You could even put, I'm thinking, a big, you know, one of those plastic sleeves, like the A4 ones, the big ones that go in. Oh, I didn't think I was going to like that, but I do. I'm going to put that, oh dear, clashy, but you know me, I like it. I like a little bit of that. You could make one of the big ephemera holders to store Jarf's kits in. I think they would be fabulous. I think I probably will end up making one of those for hers as well. However, I won't do it yet because I still want to make one. I want to make one for all my scan doilies. So, but maybe not such a big one, just like a smaller format. And I would like to, what else did I want to make? I want to make one for my Easter kits, and I want to make one, but not as big, for my Christmas kits. Would be good. I've gone mad about them. Absolutely mad. I'm mad about these too. I love them. I feel like they are very, very embellished this way. They are really colourful. So, you know, if you've got two, let me see, where did I put them? Oh, I've got some pages that I hinged, for example, that I might, where's one? That I might put into, I'll probably put some of these in. And so this is actually folded up to make a pocket, but I might have, next to that, I might have a piece of straw paper. A straw paper page, just say that's my, oh, that's a craft paper page, but just say you had two plain pages. Put that together and you've got gorgeous colour on these bland, not bland, but plain pages, not bland. Bland is not the right word. Nothing is bland. Nothing about it is bland. Okay. So what I'm showing you today is really how you can use these. This one I've left plain. This would be gorgeous just plain, but you know me, I can't leave it plain. But how you can, you know, just make them a little bit yours as well, rather than just being directly from the kit. Now I'm looking here. I think I do need to go to Label Land. And I switched these into this book because I emptied one book out because I put the things in the big ephemera holders. So now I've got all of my decorated labels in the one book, and I can now see, I put the small and the medium and the bigger meant to be, and you can see I'm missing a whole lot. So I can see that I need to print up again the labels because I don't have everything that I need. And so yes, I was thinking I might like, where is it? I think it's in this one. I didn't mind the blue. And let me see. And I can see the ones that I then have a lot of that I might branch out and use. I was thinking that one, but no, not that one. Let me see this one. If I had the smaller one. Oh, I do. I might like that. No, it's a bit, you know, same colours. I probably tend to go to a different colourway. Like I could go into the reds, something like this one. Or do I want something vertical? You're probably saying, Rachel, just get on with it, would you? Oh, I like that one. Let's do that one. I haven't used that one much. And as I said, you can leave them. This is just me always wanting to add something because more is more. I know my mum would beg to differ. Although I know sometimes she says more is more too. Yeah, why not? You could put one of Jarf's, whatchamacallit's, stamps, faux stamps there. Let's just cut this one out. And you don't have to stick with the same colorway. You can branch out into other colors if you feel like that was going to give it a pop. Just a pop of colour. These scissors don't work so well, but anyway, I like the rough edge. Okay, well, I'll think, oh, maybe the blue. You don't have to cut with these crunchy scissors. You could cut with straight scissors and have straight edges, but they are meant to be faux postal stamps. It's like clockwork, isn't it? The dogs always start barking when I do my video. I think I like it down here. Yes, that's where it's going to go. Right there. I just like the layering look. That's what it is. I like the colour and the layered look. I might come back and do a little stamp on there. I don't know. Let's just cut this one out while we're here. It's hard. It's a quarter cut out, I should say, because one side was cut. No. Okay, let's see what else we have, and if at anything at all. We don't, I mean, I don't have to put anything on there if I don't want to. Oh, look at those. Those are nice. Just going to cut one. I'm going to cut a purple iris one. They make me think of Wendy. I'm loving all the colour in this. It's really pretty. Kind of like that, but I feel I would like something bigger. That's my issue. I want something bigger. So I'm going to go over to these other pages and see if there's anything bigger. I might just like, you know what, I might just like a bit of that, a bit of worm paper. Let's just see. Oh, there's also these, but I don't know if I want one of these. They might be a little bit big. No, I don't think so. I think I might have just a piece of this. I feel like it just would be nice with a... Oh, yes, that's it. There we go. You get there in the end. I'm going to go through all of these and then we will move on to something else. Don't worry. There will be other things. And just wrap it around. There we go. I like that. Now this one. Well, I chucked this over here, but I quite like that. And I might like that's it. I love that these really damaged books are not going to be thrown away. They're being used, even though in broken up form, on other things. And not just going in the landfill or anything like that. I will tell you where they have been. They've been in the freezer, in sealed bags in the freezer, just to make sure. Because I did read that that's what the museums and the libraries that have old books do. They periodically put their books in the freezer. So, in a big freezer. Well, I have a little freezer. So, this, look at this. This was inside one of the books. Oh, I think I'm going to just put a little piece of beautiful old. And I would say this is very old. There was a piece in there that had a date. It was 1795. This is it. Like, I don't throw anything out. Like, it's ridiculous. If you saw the things that I have, I don't throw them out. Wrong side. This side is where I need to put the glue. How can you throw a little piece of paper out like that that's really old? I just can't. Now which, oh, I can't see. Which way is the up? That way. I'm going to just put it there and that's going to be it. Now I've got very sticky fingers, so yep, that's it. And it's not going to have anything else. I may slide it over slightly because I love the flower. There we go. Done. Love it. Now this one, well, I've got another piece here. Oh, look at that. I love that. So this one, I won't put it all on there. I could just take a piece, but I'm checking. I might tear it down like that. I would like it to be more vertical than horizontal. Yes, that's it. I'm going to glue that on there. Beautiful old piece of grungy, super old paper, and the other piece will go somewhere else. I need to start using these things. I just, you know, the storage is limited. And there's no point in keeping, this is the thing, there's no point in, I know we all like to hoard, I hoard as well, but you know, it's in the box, you forget about it, who's looking at it, nobody, and so then it's sad, isn't it? So this is kind of like a belly band. I'm thinking I may, I'll do it as a side tuck. I don't think I would do it as a belly band, and I'm thinking I'm going to grab one of these. Just gonna, oh, I think I might take this one. Regular scissors, where are you? And I'm going to just reinforce it because it's going to overhang. I don't want to cover that. And I'm going to reinforce it. So let me repeat myself. And cut it out and glue it on there off to the side. And it's going to be a side tuck somewhere, somehow. Make sure I'm on my sticky side is the side I'm gluing this on, because we don't want to, you know, stick our page down. Cut that out. Okay, so I need to put, I'm going to put it there like that. So I need to put glue here and then just run some wet glue . You don't want to have a gap there. That's not going to be long enough. I'll do more because you don't want to be sliding things in there. What I can do is I'm going to glue just a piece of paper there, so whatever I slide in might have less chance of catching. Let's see if I glue that. I can trim that off. I'll glue that on there, just so nothing catches when I slide it in. In theory, that's the theory. I'm going to actually overhang it and then trim that off. Oh, and I can trim off any bumpy bits that I had here. Okay, good. I like that. So that, just say this is my page, would go on the edge of the page there. That's the, like that. Isn't that pretty? Very good. Like it. Now this one. This I'm going to do the same sort of thing. This could have been nice just to keep and use it as a topper. Now I think you can also, oh, I like that. You could also use a rectangle thing. So let's glue. Oh, do you know what I might do? No, that makes life difficult. Let's just, where's this one? I'll put some glue on here. It'll fit up here. I don't want it to be sticky. going to glue that there. I'm going to punch the corners, I think. Oh, glue. So we've got through a nice pile of things that have been finished off. I'm just going to get rid of that because there's a lot of glue on there. And I have my punch here somewhere because I used it before, unless I was a good girl and put it away. And I think I must have been. No, I didn't. Oh. Well, that's no good, is it? Put those up there. Don't need those. What have I done with it? Oh, it's upside down over here. I'm going to do that one. Oh, it doesn't like punching because it's wet. Well, I'm going to insist. I'll probably regret it. Because it gets, see, look, it rips. I shouldn't do that. Well, I might have to let that dry, guys. Oh, I can glue it. Oh, that's okay. I can glue it. I'm going to glue it there. And that again is going to be, and I'll punch those afterwards. Oh, if I glue it, they might not slide on. I think I'll glue it about there. If I glue it, will I be able to punch it? No. Okay, I won't glue it until I dry it. But that's what I'm going to do with that one. I'm impatient. Oh, that one went. Just. Thank you. It's okay. We can fix it. It's a bit of a bodgy corner, but I like to show you what not to do. Okay, so these are very sticky pieces of paper. Now be careful which way am I gluing it? I'm gluing it there, so I'll flip it over and I've got to put my glue about 2/3. And what I'll do again is put a piece of paper there so it doesn't cause me issues. And I liked to see a little bit of that there. So fold this over, cut. It's too long. So nothing will crash. Well, it shouldn't. Plenty of glue, and I'm going to glue it there. Okay, good. And that is another side tuck. How cool is that? I really like that. Really do like it. Yes. Okay, this one. This is a long one. Again, I could have kept that and put it. I might have a big one of these. Oh, I lost some things on the floor. No, I don't want red. Oh, I could have. No, I don't want to use those. I could have something like that. That's going to be a belly band. Let me see. Oh, what about one of these? Let's just have a look. Just a little one. there. It's a bit lost, isn't it? So I don't think I will. I think I would like to see if there's another oval thing. Lilac, I don't want lilac. And those are all file folder things. Oh, there's these kind of ovals. But no, I feel like it needs something slightly bigger, so maybe I would like this one more. Let's see. If I don't use it there, I'll use it somewhere else. So reinforcing these ovals, you could also just glue down a little bit down there on that side, obviously, and just put it, or the other side, and have it as a side tuck. That's also what you can do with these. No, well, yes, I do like that, so I think I'll put that on there. So I need to run my glue down the center. And run some glue down there and there. See how we go. What is that noise? Let's roll it over and see how it's sticking. Looks all right. Oh yes, no gaps. Good. Looks good to me. Yes, good. Okay, and then I think I'll do, does that one need anything? No, I think I'll leave that unless I decide to just put, I like a bit of this colour on here. Take off the really wormy bit. Can you hear me over the noise over there? I don't know. Just have a bit of that less. Just put that. Maybe I'll have it up. Put it there. Oh look, you can see the stem through the wormy bit. Give it a rest, mister. Yep, I like that. Just added a bit of that paper. And I wanted to put something in here. So should we do that? And then we'll go. Let's see. I think I'm going to start off with, I tidied up my papers. Did I tell you that? I'm going to, oh, this is a beautiful piece of rag paper. So let's start off with that. I'm going to cut the crunchy edge off because that's going to be bothersome. There you go, there are the bells. Is it midday? Oh my goodness, it's already midday. Right. And then, yep, if I fold it just over there, that's going to be good. All this paper is so sticky. I've been gluing it on it so many times. Okay, and then the next job is trim off top and bottom because I need it to fit. So I'm going to trim that off and bit of that off. I know the brown has gone. Trim off a bit more. Yes, it should fit. Now we need to back it with some writing paper. Oh, I think I think I'd like a bit longer. I have my bag of strips here. Well, it's a bit of everything. It's not just strips. Oh, here he comes. He's back again. Actually, what about a nice piece of straw paper? That will make it strong. So, I will leave that so you can see that, unless I punch a hole. No, I'm not punching a hole, am I? It's sliding in. So I rip that off and that off. Okay, that's where my ripping lines are. Make sure I tear it off along there because that's a good piece to use. Not too concerned about the creases because when you glue it down, they glue away. And glue that on. Okay, glue book, come to Roxy. Here we are. So a lot of things happening in the land of pockets and tucks, isn't there? So we'll always need a lot of those, but just using, I like to get Jarf's ready-made ones sort of completed, and then I like to do the, you know, a bit more creating, if you know what I mean. So that's that. The back is done. And now we need to find something that, like I could have used one of Jarf's ready-made tags, but of course I wanted to make my own. So I'm just cleaning off my fingers. We need to, oh, what about some Florentine paper? What colours do we have there? Maybe some blue. A bit of this one. Oh, that's a big piece. I like to rip up my smaller pieces first. Oh, I've got to pick, this is a little piece here. We'll put some of that one on. I'm not quite sure where I want to put it, and I'm going to now have a look through Jarf's goodies. I'm thinking I could like this. I could like something like that. So let me cut that one out so it's ready to go. And I will also need to position it on the tag so that I can see it through the window. Okay, so yes, I think I'll use that. Yeah, that's what I'm using. I'm not going to mess about. So I'm going to put that there and I'm going to wrap it around. I'll do a wrap around. And now this I need to position. So let's put this near. It's not going to be perfect, but that will be about the position, I think. It won't be perfect, guys. It will be what it will be. Because my tag, actually, my journal card will stick out the edge a bit, I think. So maybe if I move it slightly over, that's okay. So it's not quite centered. Now here I'm going to snip my corners. I could put, no, not that. It's a bit pink. Do I want? Yeah, maybe just a little bit of washi tape. Just to, so I've got, you know, something down there and something up here, just to fill in that empty space. And I think that's it. I could decide afterwards to put a whale tail on, but let's just slide it in here and see how we go. Oh, there we go. Not too bad. Now that is one I used glue, so it's a bit crinkly. And I'm wondering, do I want to, oh, I really like that. I can't get it to fit. That's a clip-on, so I can wrap it round. I do like the old writing on there, so that's going to go on there. So each, if I make, I don't know how many journals I'm going to make, but if I make 2 or 3, each one will get something with this old piece that I found in one of the 1600s books that we were cleaning up yesterday. Okay, there we go. Do we want anything down here? Where did that little piece of 1600s paper go? Here. Oh yes, why not? I like that. Using up all my bits, I am. Okay, so I think we got a lot done today. Oh, I thought it was upside down for a second, which wouldn't be surprising. Okay, so we've made this lovely tag. I'm going to have to put a tab on there. It needs a tab. Oh, what about if I punch a tab out of this? Oh no, I've got that on the back. I don't want to do that. What will I punch a tab out of? I'll have to think about it. It needs a tab, so then it's easy to pull in and out. So we've made this little journal card. Very simple. That goes in there. And then just adding little bits and pieces to these ready-made pockets that I've reinforced. A bit of 1600s book page, added one of the ovals on here. This will be a belly band glue, top and bottom. Or you could do a side tuck. This is just going to be a side tuck, so just glued down that side onto the page. Same with this one. Absolutely love how they turned out. These are all self-explanatory corner pockets, and I've just added the beautiful old paper onto those two. This one I just added one of Jarf's stamps, and I'll probably stamp on there. That will distinguish it a bit more. Here we just added a bit of 1600s book page. Here we added a little stamp. Again, I'll stamp that. Here we added one of my labels. Here we added these bigger images, which I really do like. I really like those. This one I didn't feel like I wanted to do anything on it. Here we added some book page and a stamp and some words. Here we added that. I love that. Same with this one. Did we do anything else besides these? No. And then this one we added the stamp, and here we added the words with the old book page behind. I really like that look too. So I hope you enjoyed that video. Got quite a bit done, so I'm very pleased, and I hope you have a wonderful Monday, and I will see you again soon. Bye.